Okay, and we're back. Okay, so I have this cyber stalking girl. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Sure. Alright, come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself.
This goes like this.
Now, solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand? I think I can do it. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help.
I agree.
Impressive, Rankun. You're a quick learner. This is actually pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Guys are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. What's it going to be? Do you want to stay with Fuji? Fine. Studying with you really helps me focus, Ren. Though I'm having tons of trouble with these questions. How are things going for you? Better than usual. Seeing someone in danger of failing his exam is probably extra motivation for you, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta do this. How lame would it be if a Phantom Thief got held back a grade? I guess I'll try super hard because you're here. Okay, let's do the rest.
Wanna head back? Yo.
Sup? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebab, steaks, the hot stuff, dude. I'm so pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh. What else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Piping hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news on Kamashiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know? I heard the Phantom Thief might be from our school. But that can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Today's the first day of your final exams begin. If angle C is 20 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? Oh crap, okay. Probably 64 degrees.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right.
Hmm.
See, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baozi. Baozi in this hot weather. Well, never mind. I think this came out in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhuge Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited, and they were offering something to pull the river. I think this is barbarians' heads? That's it, a scary story, a crazy story, and that's how he came up with the Baozi, right? This master strategist came up with the Baozi to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Baozi were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finish in time.
Give it up.
Time is up. Give it up already.
Now everyone.
Second day of finals. Alright. Write the name and genius of this organism. Is that like a snow crab? Or a red king crab?
Ooh, we can do this.
What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? I think it caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's get started.
There's the third day of finals, so you ready? What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten in Tanabata? I think it's demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, alright?
Nice.
This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Okay, do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, This person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
Reality isn't fair.
I see. You're approaching reality from a rational point of view. No, it could actually be that you understand reality's unfairness, yet you're willing to stand up to it. That may be the reason you're at this academy now. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
A fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
It kind of feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Yeah, alright.
Now for the weather.
It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. The time just flew by quick today, huh? Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Hey, hey!
Just give us some nutrients.
Oh! Yes! Hey!
Okay.
Let's go to bed. What?
Can't do that. How about I
Can I
can
talk?
train?
Okay.
Now that you're done with exams, let's launch with a new target. Okay. I think it's probably bedtime now.
Let's go to bed.
In any case, let's get that exam over. Let's get to sleep.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. Remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so. Damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like,
Completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you wanna go? Fine.
yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Hey, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival. Full of food of all kinds? Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyways, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
It's a heat wave, okay?
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now. And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, eh?
We better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey,
No.
is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
Yeah, she's probably gonna air it for sure, probably.
More important than that, though, It's time to get some meat!
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
I've got something to do.
Huh?
I've got
well,
something to
see
do.
ya then.
Okay.
Yes, catch you.
It's kind of like falling asleep.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Yeah, sure. Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. Might be best to accompany her.
Whew, that was delicious.
Sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Mamma Mia's? How could I? What's wrong? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? You're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for. That's a bit of with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. You were mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? So my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Phantom Feast producer, you know?
Oh man.
Are you kidding me? I hope later on any others haven't found out.
Hey,
Oh yeah, when are you going to ask about the paper bag of the airsoft shop? Here's a commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. Okay, I dropped the drink. Is certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands were sweaty and slipped. Next time we'll make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. Could that just be the diner again? And why not? It's a place of calm where one can also partake of delicious food. Yeah, I also prefer eating inside than outside. I'm not a fan of the heat. I mean, I guess, man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. Cup ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts.
sorry.
Sorry, sorry I couldn't cash it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Let's see, shop's open today. You stop by any time. Feel like a movie. Everyone's buzzing with the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? I'll decide later. The thing is, like, kind of want to go to. It's Sunday, so I should probably go to that politician actually. I've got Phantom Feast fever. Let's hear it for peace in Shibuya, buddy. We need to get home and get studying. Exams are coming up. Aren't you screwed otherwise? Nah, bro, I just look like connections like a boss. And summer mammoth lottery tickets are now on sale. Come by and purchase one.
Welcome.
Okay. Julian Kaneshiro quite incredibly invaded both the financial markets and political world. A lot of business executives appear to be nervous about his arrest. I didn't know he was such a big deal. Bravo to the Phantom Thieves. We shouldn't celebrate them just yet. They still remain suspicious.
Everyone!
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, Amamiya-kun. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'm about to give a speech. Think you can help me? I feel more confident when you're around. I have to ask for large amounts of money during negotiation. Alright, that's pretty useful.
Let's say we head on over. Everyone!
That you possess free will design means that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few has the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. But approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita? It's been so long since we last spoke. I've wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change, going from a pro wrestler to a Dai member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback though. You're truly inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you not only do as he says and not as he does. I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a Dai member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Amamiya-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? His message. Amamiya-kun, you address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. Alright, more money.
All right.
By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did you have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Okay. Hello, thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Tora. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. I will. Yes, you're so young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up talking longer than I expected. Well, until next time. Hello, I'm Amiya-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope, if I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it in onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. She sure had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet at Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Ren? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point of that? Oh no, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Oh, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even later on, we'll be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey, hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc, Ash. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it will be really bad if it turns out true. What's it about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks festivals tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
No, I think this is him.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Wow, this guy's probably gay.
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Started already.
I know.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Medjed has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, Medjed, okay. Is she a part of it?
Hmm?
These are the details of the message that are posted on Medjed's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declare a war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. But why did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What is Citizen's suggestion? I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. MedJet is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro. Right? Well, then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be MedJet. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put MedJet in. Oh, right. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people MedJet is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of MedJet has it online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. MedJet has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Ren, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change MedJet's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I forgot to post a photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Okay, let's just save it and end it. Alright, we're coming next time.